Hey guys, Fatin here, back with another video this time, and yeah, I just got back from the movie theater, and I am doing my review on Spider-Man No Way Home. So, okay, I've tried doing this once with, Age of Ultron, and it became too long, and I never uploaded it. And then I tried to do it with Infinity War or Endgame, or one of those two things, and I never recorded those, because it just never ended up coming to reality. So yeah, I just got back from the movies. I'm probably going to be cutting off for a bit so I can get my shoes and socks off so I can just take a break. Yeah. I went up to Walmart a bit and looked around there, and they got the Spider-Man shirts that I bought last week, for $5, and I actually want to get one for Dolph. And even though I did get him the Venom shirt, but like I said, it just had like a... I had one of my own, but it was ripped. I don't know, but yeah. I'm still waiting for my reversible hoodie, which I wish it came today so I can see it. And, yeah, let me get that off my bag. Yeah, so, yeah. Spider-Man No Way Home. Finally watched it after 2 months. It was I thought I would see it in December. We didn't get to see it because of money, and then didn't see it last month either. Finally got to see it last night. Got to see it tonight, so yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go too long with this review, but I do want to go through what I liked about it, and just everything I might expect in the future with another Spider-Man movie, and on the horizon and stuff like that. But yeah, before we get into anything, just to say this now, spoilers. It is gonna have this is a complete spoiler review. So if you haven't seen the movie, go watch it, and then come back to this video. I hate to say it, but again, I don't want to spoil anything for any of this movie for anyone. You have to go watch the movie first. Watch it first. So yeah, let's just get right into the review. Okay, like I said, I wanted to cut off for a bit so I can get my shoes and socks off. Like I said, I just came back, so I'm still wearing this shirt. I was still wearing my shoes and my Spider-Man socks. I just need to get them off. So have my just so I can just breathe. You know my feet. I don't want to talk about my feet. Come on, you didn't came here for my feet. Sorry for that. I'm acting like I think Andrew Garfield. I don't know. Or maybe Tom Holland. I don't know. Maybe just Spider-Man. So yeah, talking about this movie in general, like I said, I'm not gonna go too in full on depth, but I like scene after scene after scene. But I do want to just go out, just talk about the movie for a little bit, and just so the way we start out is basically kind of kicking off where we left off from Far From Home from 2019, I think, maybe, because we did I don't think we had, well, it was 2019 we had Far From Home, and I think after that, yeah, I think after that there was just a long amount of nothing because of the pandemic and everything. But yeah, I'm not gonna go through that, but it just starts out off with with Peter's identity getting revealed, and he's just going out of his mind, and he's getting MJ away from the kind of, well, not every mob, but mob of people. And then he goes up to the Brooklyn Bridge, or just a bridge. And he's getting chased by copters, he's getting chased by people, everyone that knows his identity. And then they get up to the apartment and everything, and it's sworn by people and the news and everyone, and then gets taken by. Then later on, he gets taken by the police, and basically is charged with the deaths of everyone from London and everything, because Mysterio has kind of framed him for that. And yeah, just stuff like that. That, and I don't know. Then it's going off on his own, speaking it, showing his mouth off, but again, just waiting for a lawyer, but even Happy's getting kind of blamed for this because again, the drawings are Stark Tech. And stuff like that. But we do get a cameo from Matt Murdock, and like I said, spoilers. I've already mentioned this before, but we get a cameo from Matt Murdock. I'm forgetting who was kind of who kind of, I'm forgetting the actor, but you know from Daredevil series. But yeah, we got that. His cameo, he has a bridge just breaking everything, but like I said, first MJ and Ned get their application Collins just gets revoked, and then he goes to Doctor Strange. They mess up the spell. Again, I'm trying to go through all this without going scene after scene after scene. But finally, we get to the bridge, and we get Doc Ock. And like I said, I'm looking up the cast. I asked, and Alfred Molina kind of fights his role as Octavius, which is a fight scene, and even Doc Ock taking a piece of the nanotech from the Iron Spider suit and carrying it with his arms. I don't know, we get a cool fight scene with the Iron Spider suit and Doc Ock. It was awesome. But also, since they took the nanotech suit, Peter has it in control. The arm's in control, and he just restrained him for now. Then we get Osborn appearing. And then just Doctor Strange just bring Peter back to the Sanctum Sanctorum, or the basement of the Sanctum Sanctorum. Basically telling him that since they bounced out the spell, they brought these guys here, they need to fix it. He brings MJ and then in, we get some cool things with that, and kind of using the SH word also instead of the, as in the trailer, crap. But you guys get the point. Later on, we get Electro and Sandman appearing, and the black and gold suit, which again it's actually just the Forever Home suit inside out. That's literally what it is. Because it's still all messy from the green slime that someone threw on Peter because they think he's a murderer, and they believe Mysterio. But yeah, he sends Electro again. He's back in just full glory and stuff like just physical form and stuff like that. He's sent to the prison. Also, Dr. Connors is there, the Lizard, and then also, he did send Sandman out, even though Sandman did help him, but he didn't trust him because he sent him. He thought that he killed Max and everything, but yeah. And then the only one left was Osborn. He was brought to the Sanctum Sanctorum later, because Norman was actually in control this time instead of the Goblin, but it only lasted for a while. And Peter's new plan was actually to fix all of them after he disposed of Doctor Strange, the butterfly in the mirror world. Well, again, they're taking the departments, and he does fix Octavius, and he's working on fixing the rest of them, but Osmond goes off the rails, and also J. Jonah Jameson also is there just to expose Spider-Man again, or at least just prove that he's a villain, because stuff like that, which is just kind of doesn't help with the current situation. And again, Connors, Max, Flint gets away, and we have a fight between Osborn and Spider-Man. And again, the cool thing about this thing, I think I heard from someone else that they actually use practical effects. I think some CGI, but then some practical effects during the fight. And again, like I said, spoiler. I already said spoiler so many times. You probably see at the beginning of this thing, but like I said, I've already mentioned this before. But at the end of the fight, Aunt May gets killed, which I didn't expect. And we do get the with great power comes great responsibility line from Aunt May. Again, I don't know if there was a Uncle Ben in this universe. That's kind of the one thing I'm kind of wondering. There's no Oscorp. There's no Norman Osborn, at least yet. At least as far as we know. Maybe we'll get that in the next trilogy, but I'll go on later about that. But yeah, we get Ant-Man dies. Spider-Man has to get away from the police and stuff that Jameson decided to just bring. And he's blaming again Spider-Man again, but that's kind of normal for Jameson. Also, I love A.K. Simmons coming back in. But yeah. The other Peter Parkers are brought into this universe. Tobey and Andrew Garfield are brought. I think they're already brought into this universe, but they were brought together by Ned, who's been basically his magic now. And they talk to Peter, and they actually just help him out with his issues, just saying that they just telling about the stuff that happened with them and their universes, and they're working on the cures for the rest of them. Card Connors, Sandman, Osborn, everyone, and next. And like I said, I just kind of like the interaction with these guys. Again, interaction with these three. Again, we'll go over more in depth a little later. But yeah, we have the final fight scene. We cure Connors, Flint, Max, and then we get to we finally get to the final fight between Wayne and Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and Green Goblin, and Peter won. Basically, we were calling it. It basically was going for the kill against Osborn, but it's Tobey Maguire and stopped him. And even after Tobey was stabbed in the back by Osborn, they did cure Osborn, but the damage was kind of done by Osborn with the universe, so they had to make a new spell they had to forget everyone about erase all the memories of Peter Parker. So that was done. No one remembers Peter Parker, including Ned and MJ or Michelle. He decides not to tell him afterward and tell him about him. It just moves on from his life. He has to get a new apartment and the GC. I'm forgetting. But and stuff like that, and also has to do a bunch of other stuff. I think it's GCD. I think Inc. But like I said. Like I said, he's and stuff like that. But he does make a new suit, and he basically continues being Spider-Man. Now, as far as what we're going to go from here, that's what's going into my little talk now. Okay, now on to our kind of overall thoughts of the movie. And I actually redoing this, because for one, I think I was too far back, so the volume quality wasn't really good. And, I don't know, I just had to redo it to make it a tiny bit shorter. Because my little big overall kind of breakdown of the movie, or rundown, or just recap of the movie, stuff like that. I'll put timestamps, so you don't, if you want to skip the little recap thing, or overall recap of the movie, you can skip this. I don't know, you can sit through all that, like I said, and then you can sit through all that if you want to, but if you want to just skip this and just give my overall thoughts, like I said, I will. Like I said. But overall, like I said, yeah. I really do love this movie, like I said. Since I had to redo this, I had to go to the bathroom because I drank a lot of soda and then some water because the popcorn was a little bit salty. Well, I actually put buttery salt. I don't know, I just needed some water to clear my throat. But like I said, not the point. Back to our little thoughts. I really love this movie. Really did. Overall, this is kind of like my favorite out of the three. It's just kind of thinking my ranking for the Raimi movies, but backwards. So, like I said, we got this one being my main favorite, Homecoming being my second, and then third being Far From Home. Again, I'll go in more depth of that later, well, in a different video, but I don't know. Like I said, just everything about this movie just hits the right notes, or the right points. And again, hits different, as I say. But yeah, I really love this movie. I like that all the actors for the villains came back. Um, and I am forgetting it because Alfred Molina. I love for Octavius. I like that he came back for it. Willem Dafoe for Nora Osborn and Green Goblin because he's one of the best. He's one of the best being that role because he's actually one of my favorite actors for Green Goblin. Again, the actor for the Harry Osborn and him being the Goblin, I didn't really understand it completely, and that made Spider-Man 2. But I'm not here to talk about the other movies. And then Jamie Foxx, I really kind of like they returned for this one, and actually looks better in this movie too. Like I say, they forego his like alternate universe look that they had in the movie, and now he's looks similar to the the main comic book universe, the 616 universe. They had like the kind of star pattern and the star shaped helmet. Well, he didn't have a helmet, but he had like kind of like a electrical thing going on his face, so he had like similar, had like the star face kind of thing going like with like his comic book look. But like I said, I just loved everything about this. I didn't expect that man to die, but I think that's kind of the one thing we needed to kind of cement the Spider-Man is just someone, because we don't know if Uncle Ben actually existed in this universe. So, because I think taking Uncle Ben's place was Tony Stark when he brought Peter in the Avengers, and he was his mentor and everything. Just again, I can it's just it just kind of had to cement it. Yes, and obviously now no one knows who Peter Parker is. They know about Spider-Man, but doesn't know who Peter Parker is. So, yeah, he has to get his I think it's GCD. I think maybe I'm not completely sure what it is. So he can get a job and everything. But I don't know. Honestly, he can't go to college because no one knows who he is. Like I said, makes me wonder. But again, as far as what I'm gonna think of the next trilogy, which there has been some talk about it, and there has been some thoughts about it from Amy Pascal. Like I said, I've been looking up like the different type of things. But like I said, but it was like Feige was confirmed in December that he and Pascal, along with Sony and Disney, were actively beginning to develop the story of the next Spider-Man film, following Peter's decision. But yeah, I also love that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield came back for this movie, and I like just the interactions between these three, like just them talking on the Statue of Liberty and everything, and about just their crazy villains they faced, and then also Garfield's and Tom Holland's reaction with Tony's organic weapon, stuff like that. But yeah, I really do recommend you guys see this movie just for yourselves, because this does actually redeem the MCU trilogy and just the MCU Spider-Man in general. I don't know, just like I said, just after everything, I think this is probably the best one. Like I said, Homecoming was a little iffy, but not as iffy, a lot iffy as Far From Home. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to go too longer. Like I said, I'll go into more depth about my theories of this film, and then about the next film, the possible next film, and next trilogy, and everything. Also, again, we had Venom appear in this as Cameo and as one of the end credit scenes, and he left the symbiote behind. Left a piece of the Venom symbiote behind, and again, we'll go into my theories. The next one, the other after credit scene was just a trailer for the next Doctor Strange movie, which I'll go into theories for that movie also. I want to do more Marvel stuff on this channel, like I said. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I don't want to go any longer. I need to get something to eat. I might even just get like a sandwich at this point. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm gonna get. I might just get a sandwich. I am just hungry. Very hungry. Might get chicken. I get a sandwich. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm hungry. So, remember to like this video, comment down below what you guys think of this movie. Like I said, I'll have timestamps if you want to just skip the little breakdown thing, recap thing above, or if you want to just skip to this little ending part. But yeah. And remember to comment down below what you guys think of this movie, what you guys think of this video. Do you think I should do more Marvel stuff and just Marvel movie stuff on this channel? Also, remember to like this video. Remember to subscribe, tap the bell, more videos coming soon, and remember to share to expand the channel more. And this is Itis15, the Golden Warrior, kicking out of here.